Before we start, guys, please make sure you stay until the end. If you make one common mistake, you may end up spending, guys, thousands of dollars in repairs. Stay with us, we'll explain what it is. Hey guys, welcome back to Auto Repair, guys. Super quick, helpful video for any of you having problem where you have TPMS light, tire pressure light on Mercedes C Class generation W204. Stay with us, we'll explain what causes that, how we can easily fix it. Please do not waste your money on diagnostics parts tools until you watch that video, because it could be a really simple fix, guys. And in addition, if you need to buy any replacement parts tools, we'll share the information in the description of the video below. Check it out and you can see where we get most of our tools and supplies from as well. So let's start on it now. Before we start, let us tell you a little bit about us, guys. Every single car we get here at the garage, we try to make at least 200 to 300 free repair videos. We make mechanical repair videos, engines, transmissions, bodywork, electrical, engine, transmission codes, fuses. Why we guys do all that? Because our mission here at the garage is, guys, to save you as much money as we can. All we need in return, please subscribe to the channel, like the video. That way we can keep making these free videos. And guys, check out our YouTube channels. We have more than 17,000 free repair videos that can save you thousands of dollars in future repairs. So let's start on it now. So guys, the TPMS light, if you have tire pressure monitor light on, multiple things can cause that, but we want to cover something here very important. First you need to check the TPMS module fuse. Now, where is that fuse located? You have hidden fuse boxes in that Mercedes that 9 out of 10 people do not know where they're located, that own that Mercedes. 9 out of 10 owners have no idea about some of them. That's why we made one special video on our YouTube channel that's called Mercedes W204 fuse box location and diagram. Check it out, it's a video that can save you a lot of money, guys. Let's go ahead and open the hood, and the moment you open the hood, check it out here, usually you're going to have one cover on the driver's side next to the brake fluid reservoir right here. You open the two clips, pull it out, and underneath you have a fuse box with a layout like this one. However, the fuse, guys, is not here, it's in another fuse box. Let's come to the trunk. I want to show you where it's located, guys. And here the fuse box, okay, that you need to check is right here. This is not very hidden, but before we continue, let's explain quickly why it's always a good idea to test fuses and relays. Guys, let's explain why it's super important to test fuses and relays. That way you do not spend money on diagnostics, parts, repairs you may actually not even need. So, guys, you have different kinds of fuses and relays. We're talking about the maxi fuses, standard fuses right here. You have, watch how many different kinds of relays as well. Now, these fuses, sometimes you can clearly see if a fuse is burnt or not by looking at the element. But sometimes it's really sneaky. They can burn here on the side. It's hard to see. Some fuses will not be visible as well. And we had people that will spend thousands of dollars in repairs, replacing modules, even engine computers, when all they had to do, they assumed they had a good fuse. They pulled it out, they saw it, and they assumed it was good. But guys, you can easily test these fuses, and on some of these, most of them, they have even the terminals on top that allows you to check them with a voltmeter and find out if it's good or bad. You see, that's a good fuse. If it's blown, okay, like this one here, it's blown, nothing. Check this thing out, no connection. One next to it, okay, right here, let me get good contact point. That's a good fuse, guys. You can see you can test them. Now, relays are harder to test, but with the voltmeter, fuses are super easy to test. All we have to do is set it on that setting and practically your home resistance setting, and you can find, guys, okay, if it works or not. For instance, that one was the good fuse. You can see it's going to go down to 0 ohms resistance, or you can go ahead, remove it and test it the same way, guys. It should have 0 ohm resistance. Now, relays, guys, are a little bit more complicated, but it's doable. It will take you a minute or two to find out how to do that. Now, we'll put, guys, links to a video that will explain how to test relays, how to test fuses, which battery terminal you need to reconnect and disconnect first if you're doing repairs, because that can cause modules to burn as well, and that can cost you thousands of dollars in repair. Check out the videos, they will be in the description of the video below. So let's start on it now. Guys, let's explain which fuse is for the TPMS module. Coming here, that's fuse number 67, 68, 69, 70. Fuse number 70, that 5 amp fuse, that's the one that you will, guys, need to check. Now, Guys, let me show you something. Let's open the door. If you have that TPMS light on, you need to check your tire pressure. It needs to match right here. And if you want to see how to reset TPMS light, we'll have the video on the channel. But if you did everything you could, okay, you checked, okay, let's come to that rear tire. You checked, guys, okay, the fuse is good, right? You checked your added pressure, you drove the car, you have really good pressure in the tires and still have that light. You get the Maxi TPMS tool. Okay, this is amazing too. What you can do, you can test which sensor is bad. So scan single sensor. Okay, and watch what you need to do now. We need to select the vehicle that we have. For instance, ours, we need to go to Mercedes, right? You select your Mercedes. Okay, anytime now, it's coming. Mercedes C Class. Okay, and ours is 2007 to 2014. Scan single sensor. You go to the sensor, you click the trigger light, the trigger button, and it will read the information from that sensor, and it will tell us if it's good or bad. If it doesn't communicate, it's a bad sensor. If it's good, check this thing out. It tells you the battery voltage, because a bad voltage can easily cause the TPMS light to be on. You have a battery in the sensor. Okay, you can see that round thing that is right there, that sends the information. It tells you the temperature and the current pressure as well, and the sensor ID. So you can easily figure out exactly which TPMS sensor is bad. Fix it, replace it, guys. We'll have a video how to program TPMS sensor on our channel that will teach you how to do that. But those are some of the most common things that we see at the garage. In this Mercedes W204, you're going to have all kinds of different fuses and relays that sometimes are hard to find. And if you're in the middle of nowhere, you may have a hard time finding one, guys. Replacement one, you may be stuck. It happened to us. So what we usually do, we buy some spare ones and we put in the glove box for a peace of mind. We'll share a link where you can get them at a really good price, quick shipping. That way you do not waste money and time. That link will be in the description of the video below. Check it out for your convenience. Hopefully, guys, the video will be helpful. Thank you for watching and see you next time.